Right, morning guys. So, just got to site now. New engineers on the go. Now they're dead. So, today we're doing new 40 kilowatt boiler going here, ideal Vogue combi 40 kilowatt there. Our hot and cold are down there. We've got to reroute the gas, which is in that corner. So I'm going to get that back up through the ceiling with the flow returns off the boiler, which is going to come through and go all the way down there. So I'll take you inside and show you what's what. So Milwaukee pack out always for the win. They're just going to get all that set up there now, just getting all the gear set up and stuff. So a lot of this is going to be done in a press just to make the job a lot easier, faster. Hot wet permit again, it's in a private house so not really needed, but just to make the job run a lot smoother. So we're inside the property and this is what we're doing here. So it is now 10 past 10, big day today. This ideal independent 35 kilowatt boiler is coming out. It's past its shelf life, it's leaking, it's dead. Customer requires a 40 kilowatt to put in the bathroom in. Again, unvented cylinder would always be better, but nevertheless it's not a problem. So I'm going to get rid of that, get rid of all that pipe work, because that's an absolute monstrosity. People fitting boilers, that's crazy. Got to run all the flow returns down here, just the flow returns. So I'm going to increase these to 22 all the way, because I come to 15 here I think. Then we need to get them through there, slotted underneath the joist, and the boiler's going to be literally just below that router there. So it's not a bad one, not a bad one. The 22 there, so that's even more of a bonus for us. So you can see there now, all we've got to do is what I'll do, I'll cut that T onto that there, and same with that, and cut that there, get these bored up. I think I'm going to have to pick this radiator up here as well. So I'll definitely need to pick this rod up here, and then we can send the 22 straight down to there, and then we're good to go. There'll also be a radiator there as well, but I'm not going to faff with that. We'll just get them slotted straight down to the boiler. Fortunately for us there, them 22s, we're going to extend them across. So the 15 mils that run along, we'll have to pick them up, pick that T up there for the radiator, and by the looks at what they've done, they've ran these straight down the notches there like that. That obviously feeds that leg, so this is a twin pipe system. So it's pretty simple to work on, just flow return, you can't really go wrong, it's not one pipe I've ascertained. And there go to that lad. So all I'm going to do there, I'll reduce the 15 there, 22 in that one, then I'll be able to slot the 22 pipes right back, then slot them all the way down to there, so not too bad. I'll get these floorboards out here as well. Move the gun cabinet there, but that's not going to get moved, that'll stay there. Motor tool and zigger that up and see what's going on with that monstrosity floor. So I've got Aidan now just disconnecting we'll disconnect his unpacking the box now. So this is the ideal Vogue Max 40 kilowatt. Again, we've gone for the 40 kilowatt, reason being to client's requirements. So you can see that one. So this is the Max model as well. We've got the hardware pack there, and I've also got the ideal system filter, so the private filter will go on that. But again, I do like these boilers, they're nice and sleek and modern. Big guns here, he's going to lift it. AD, drill's bouncing, so he's just piloted his drill out now. The reason being we've done this, I can ascertain where the float is going to come out. So again, we've blown that brick, but because it's 4-inch and the hard red bricks, we'll just call that out, a flow collar on there. So I'm looking for my requirements, a 300mm away from window, which is fine. There's a light there, but electrician will move that, so crack on. That is on a photo cell there.
Let me get started first, please.
Come on!
No, man, you're no trouble. Straight out there, make sure it's all safe, ready to ease on with that now. And the concept, we've got a drain there, which is good to go. So we're going to go in now, get upstairs, get set up. I don't do D-wall, that's crap. All mattresses set up, the boiler's out. This is where we're at with it. Milwaukee on the go there, and we've got all our Milwaukee stations set up there. So I'll get the van closed up now. Obviously, like I said before, brand everything. Customer did say today they'd seen the van, they said the branding's really good, so we're happy with that one. So you can see now, obviously got Eddie downstairs, he's getting called out. I've got the boiler case off now, so absolute same thing with these ideals all the time. That leaks on the sump, that'll be cracked in there as well, I can guarantee. I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll show you now, because I can guarantee you the cost of this job, that is cracked down there. They always do, it's just a bad design fault with ideal logic. So I'm not slating them, I think they're absolutely mint boilers. See there, you can see there's just a real little hairline crack
just there where that is. It leaks there every time. It's just basically the way when it burns the boil up there, it blows the flange draft pressure down, hits the sump and comes up. It's the way it vortexes. It hits literally directly bang on there. It's a weak point there. It just goes up through your turret, through the flow, gone. But back to this. So I've got my 28mm drops for downstairs there. 22s where they stop with the boiler. So like I said, I've got to do here, which nice to be fair. Just got to get these new 22mm pipes laid in here. I'm getting another board opened up here now because then my flow returns are going to slot all the way through them joists, all the way to that end in preparation for that. So another thing I want to touch base on is obviously efficiency in the business. So we have a skip at yard 24/7. Cardboard, I get all lads to get the cardboard together in the box, boiler box especially if it's done, the flow box, anything template. Put all the cardboard together, that'll either burn or dispose of the cardboard skip. Any general rubber waste like that, that's like that. Like I say, it's just about being organised and keeping tidy. I've got most of the floorboards upstairs now ready to go. I'm going to start getting some floor returns slotted in. Again, you cannot beat a good branding on a van, looks mint. But we're going to get cracked on now, start dragging all the floor returns in. Going to get the boiler on the wall, and I'm going to get AD, put the boiler on the wall for AD, and then what he's going to do is get all the Munson clips set up for me. I'm going to get the 22mm dragged down, get the gas sent through, hot and cold in the corner of that garage, which is fortunate. On this one, the electrician's not been yet, so we're going to have to put the boiler on a flower leaf now. It isn't the end of the world. All that means is that we'll wire the thermostat and stuff in, but once it's ready and the spark is ready, they'll put a few spare there ready for us, because this project here is going to be going on for a few months. The boiler's the first big part for us to do. Then we're renewing all the radiators in the property, as well as there's a new extension in the back. 2 new bathrooms, so it's a full uphaul. We're looking at repiping the full hot and cold as well, because there's a lot of lead in the property, so it's a full overhaul by the Caprari team. So one of the things that I want to touch base on is crimping, working smart. It costs a little bit more. But, if I was soldering this now, I'd be fluxing it, getting it put together. I've got to apply heat, faff about, let it cool down, all that. You can see here with that one, going through the motions. Let the gun do the work, click it and off you go. I'm always for working smart now, I'll admit. Costs a little bit more, is more expensive, the equipment's more expensive, but look, it saves time, saves the customer time, saves us time to get on to the next job, and I guarantee that them fittings will mint, so happy days. Get them lagged up now, strap them up with some strut underneath there so they're supported, and they're happy. But what I've done for now is I've got them slotted through all the way to there. So they're slotted there ready for the boiler, and then I've slotted them all the way through to here as well. And they're there now ready to run the new tool length to 22 all the way down to pick up on that, so get yourself invested in one of them. Ah, beauty. Now, so Aidy's done his job. He's got me now sweeping up, but we're a team, aren't we, Aid? You do shit jobs, I do the hard jobs. That's how we do it, mate. I've already got update time where we are with the job. So hot and colds are in now to there. I've got to get them shot across all the way along to pick up the hot and colds over there. Going to get the condensate pipe wet put in now, and I've also got the flow returns are sent up, so I'm going to site my filter there so it's easy accessible, good to go. Done the kickovers quite big, you'll see. The reason being behind that is I want to get plenty of lagging on them, so I want to make sure I can lag them, so I'll be able to lag both, because again, Part L compliance, that's what is required nowadays. So love the little boilers, nifty little boilers. It's 2:05, lads upstairs battling on. I'm just cracking on down here, radio's on, let's go. Update. I'm watching Smash, that's a cover case to do with anything stupid glass cases, but anyway. So, update where we're at. Gangster. Yeah, not bad, mate, yo. Right, so it needs to dry out, then done at the boiler. Have we ascertained if the air... Right, so I'm back. So again, you can see it's only 5 to 3. I'm showing with the gas relay now. So I'm going to go up and over back to the meter, which is just literally the on side of that wall there. So I'm going to get that up over now. What I've done here is I've tarred the condensate in, so it just goes to an open gully outside. There's no, obviously, connect to a soil stack or anything. So my PRV, good to go in there, nice and tardy, so it looks tardy. And then I can get that all lagged up, like I say. I'm going to bang my filter on the return bottom here so it's nice and accessible. I've put a drain off cock in there to drain the boiler if anyone ever comes to work. But again, Nice installs like this, 'cause you've got plenty of room, plenty of space, just what we need to do, and you can make the job look nice and tidy. I'll be honest with you as well, Munson clips are the way forward for us at Caprani. These clips here, now they aren't the cheapest, but they look a hell of a lot better, and they just finish the job off nice and tidy. All the bends pass over the electrics, have a good tidy up soon, so yeah, lads are upstairs cracking on. Let's go, boss. I don't know where the time's going. Do not know where it's going, but the gas is now up above. I've now got to run that across. I'm going to clip it to the seat, it's going to be easier. Get it up there, I'm going to go drop it down. So them cables that are there now like that, punch through into a meter cupboard. I'm going to drop the gas down to the side there, then get it punched through straight, tap into the 22mm main, then the gas is lined up. Now, the hot and the cold aren't going to look the best. We've come ahead of the schedule today and got the boiler in as requested by the client. What we are going to have to do here is we're going to have to connect to HEP there, run the HEP up, and tap it into underneath the bath for now, but all that will be getting ripped out renewed anyway. The only other thing is as well, is that again, where with this one, the client's requested that they've got no hot water downstairs for a year now, because the previous plumbing falls come and cat pipe work off if it was on lead. So yon side of this wall, there's a basin, kitchen, utility and stuff like that. Now again, you guys will call me out and say that is rough as, but we do what's wanted for the client. We're going to literally drill a pipe out there behind that shed, run some white HEP to a plastic along here, literally there, then send it in. We'll lag it. It's going to be a temporary measure till the 1st of January when these works commence in relation to when these works commence. So first week in January, the architect's going to be down here and they're going to be getting the starting the rip out, because like I say on this one, there's all new radiators going in, 2 bathroom suites, new utility, new kitchen area, some room and stuff. So we're just trying to help and advise the client as best as we can and do what we can. So again, we don't want to say we can't do it. We know it's not best practice to put HEP to a plastic outside of a wall. You know, you guys will call it like that's rough as, but it's a temporary measure and we're delivering the goods to the client. They want hot water, so we will go above and beyond and do what we can. Right, Dale, so quick one. Quick one. So, how's Haley's first day been?
Yeah, I think he's been very productive on the job, to be fair.
He's done well. Got involved, hasn't he?
Yeah, better than that Radders.
It's been a long day, but yeah, I enjoyed it.
What do you mean it's been a long day?
She's scared would pull his finger out though.
You going to stay in his hand, Dale?
Nah, mate.
Well, I'm up a ladder now, trying to connect flow returns up, and you're going on.
I don't think you can afford the overtime wage, mate.
Update where we are. 25 to 7. Do not look at that monstrosity. That is literally a temporary fix till we get all the hot and cold in the house done. So I'm just going to clip them up now. I've also had to run that one that runs outside to feed the kitchen sink, the client's side. But if we focus on this bit here, you can see the job we've carried out. Well, me, myself and the boy Eddie, the mister. So we've got obviously condensate done, hot and cold, all rebooted, flow retains, filters installed there. We've used a lot of press on this, just I didn't have no gas press, so I've had to there solder, which we don't like doing, do we? Soldering's crap nowadays, but we do it. Engineer number 3 is in the van, but all will be revealed. We can't say much about that just yet, can we? You know what I mean, Ed? There's number 1. Number 2 can't be released yet. Oh, he's nearly in. No, he's not. And yeah, we're going to get tied up. You can see his feet. Say hi, John. Say hi, John.
No.
Oh, God, 10 to 7. What a long day. Got an injury. System's filled, lads are just venting upstairs now, cracking on with that. Hose pipe is on the ready. I'm just getting this Honeywell home wiring now, ready to go, so nice and tidy. Can't really go on with the wiring. Just going to get the fixing points put on there and I can get that clip back on. Again, been a push today, but as per usual for our clients, like to make sure we turn these round in a day. So all I've got to do now is get this done. Once lads are getting things put back upstairs, I'll do the gas test, which I've already connected the gas up now, that's done. And then from there, like I said, I've got to get the flue cut, a couple little bits and stuff to do, but I'll admit it's been a push as usual, but I said I'd get it done today, we'll get it done today. Don't really like jobs like this run over into the next day, reason being is, it's just nightmare. Once I've got all my tools out, I like to crack on. There was an unforeseen issue with this one, with the hot water to the kitchen sink area, hence why I've had to run a pipe. I'll just take and show you now, you won't like this, but is what it is. So what I've had to do there is, that's the hot feed off the boiler. Now, take it as you want it, it is what it is. I've had to make this work for the client, but I'll put some wagon on that. That is just going to be a temporary fix until January 2023, because all this is getting refurbed fully, so put new hot feeds and stuff in. Once it's shy away, you know, client wants, client gets, and that's what we've done. Lagging a bit, I'm tired, I'm hungry. No dinner, but nevertheless, we're smashing it.
There's no better display. 7 o'clock on a Wednesday night. She's on, she's fired. We've got heat going through. Happy days. You can turn it off now, thanks, Matt.
7:15. What a turn on today from the lads. Proper teamwork. I've just got the boiler now. In there, you can see maximum rates. I've done my gas pressures, plus minus 1 millibar from the meter, which I've tested here. I'm going to get it lagged. It's pointless me wriggling away now. Wired in, so you need to clip that in. What I've had to do for now, like I say, because the electrician's due to come, put the boiler on fly lead, which again, I know is not right. Them electrodes aren't right, but I've had to get the system in and working. That is all getting ripped out, so it's to get the boiler moved to progress on for the builders. So I've done what we can. This install is complete up to there, as should be. So if it's the Honeywell home, I'm just waiting for my telegram to go through. It's, oh no, it's just been cold. I'll just go back in. But in a nutshell, it's been running on its maximum rate just to test that I've got obviously correct gas efficiency. The floor's getting lovely and warm. Not getting much of a 10, but a won't. But again, pressing all the way for us. Once it's sold on a gas, about to buy. I'm happy with this one. It's been a nice job. It's been good. It's always nice to get to the end of the job and they get in there. I'm going to get this case on now because then again, like I said, I'm going to do a fully test on this of the flowways, flow integrity check, test it to it, and again, you cannot get a true reading unless you've got the case on. I tell you what, there's no better feeling smashing a job out this in a day. I'm going to get my van packed now. Left engine running short and back to going flat, but that is what we like in life. Look at that. Oof. Oof, plumage. Serious plumage off that. Yeah, I'm over the moon with that. Still got to just put a bit of cement on there to get done and put the collar on. But yeah, I think everyone's happy now. The only problem is I've said to the client that light will be on 24/7, but they're going to move that. Spark is going to move that. Lads upstairs getting the boards put down. Brand everything, guys. Gaffer's here now, AD. He's just finished wiping the boiler up, just getting it all clipped up, making sure it's done properly because that's what we do. I'm now going to get the lagged. He's demoted me to lagging, but I don't mind lagging. So the arm in it, Ed.
That's it, mate, yeah.
Flex it then.
What?
Flex it.
What are these?
Right, so Eddie's going to give us a quick rundown where we're at.
Basically, just install the boiler, got it working. You can have a bath now and I can go home to bed.
8:10, look at this, tidy install, all mated lagging, everything's done. Eddie just finished off wiring the boiler now, left that to him because I'm not getting involved again. We're not looking at that bit down there, that is temporary, same with them, but they're in working, so the client's got it, got the needs, so everything's done there, handed over. Well, going to finish the handover now. Take it outside to the monstrosity that I've had to do. Now again, 84 outside the box here. I said we can't do it, but he said why not, it's temporary. So we've got plumage, collars on. We've ran the pipe out to feed the downstairs hot zone in plastic, lagged it. Now again, it's not the best, it's in for a month max and that's it, so we're happy. Getting the van packed up now, good to go, sorted. So one to a winner with this one. It's late but nevertheless. AD, your van's going to be flat, you've left your door open, lad.
Say again, sorry?
Your van will be flat, you've left your door open, lad.
I don't care, no, pass going.
So this is the pet 8 for me of the job. Boiler's done, commissioned, paperwork, I don't do it. Hence why I've got Dale, Jessica and Dion in the office. I'll do what I do. So I'll get all this filled out now, client's details, go through all the pre-checks on everything, gas pressures, everything that I need to. I'll sign it, customer will sign it. We'll sort the warranty side out on there. Add install connect with gas safe. Also to that as well, it will also sort out the warranty, so they'll get the 12-year warranty to this boiler because we are accredited installers. So let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Capricious by and Caprani, company name Caprani Plumbing and Heating Limited. Now I nearly did slip up there and put the best, but you know. Right, so it's handover to the client. If I say so myself, this customer has well and truly been capoed.
Shouldn't touch that,